Picking out Christmas decorations is one of the most exciting parts of the holiday season. It is super fun and nostalgic, yet it can feel overwhelming at times as there are endless ways to go about it. If you're stuck for ideas for this season, you've come to the right place, as in this video, I'll be sharing my top 16 decor ideas to make your space merry and bright. The Christmas tree is one of the most important and largest pieces of decor, so it is crucial to get it right. While it is tempting to go for the biggest and most impressive tree, don't get too carried away. Otherwise, you may end up with something that is too tall or too wide for your space. Figure out the maximum height and width for your tree before you go shopping. The general rule is that you need 15 centimeters of space between the top of your tree and the ceiling. If you're looking for a tree to go in the corner, look for something slimmer as it will generally fit better. Keep in mind that you can always trim branches if the tree is slightly too wide. As a finishing touch, consider a tree skirt to hide the stand and wires for a cleaner and more refined look. If you're living in a very small space, a Christmas tree may just not be practical at all. Instead, you could create a festive bouquet with spruce branches, holly, pine cones, red berries, and red flowers. This will be perfect to display on your dining table or on a console table. You can also use foliage branches topped with a few Christmas ornaments for a simple and sustainable approach that could be scaled up or down for big and small spaces. Alternatively, look into miniature trees or small spruce tree to place on your sideboard or console and style the area around it. Traditional color palette interiors decorated in traditional Christmas color palettes with red, green, gold, silver, blue, and purple are stunning. But if you want to go for something a bit different this year, don't be afraid to employ a more modern or unique color scheme. More and more people are opting to use a palette that is in sync with their existing interior style. For example, this living room has incorporated pale pink and taupe undertones from its walls into its decorations. In my own space, we went with a slightly muted look with burgundy, gold, and bronze baubles that work well with my existing bronze elements. Whatever color scheme you choose, embrace it throughout your home so everything feels cohesive. I find that having a loose theme in color always helps with the decorating process. The holiday season revolves around food and drink, so curating an impressive tablescape is a must. Look into getting seasonal tableware and serveware, as well as a centerpiece and beautiful table linens. Try to layer in rich textures and colors with a tablecloth, table runner, placemats, or a combination of these things. Then, create a focal point with a centerpiece. This could be a beautiful holiday figurine, a cluster of candles, or a floral arrangement. Select dishes, cutlery, and glasses that complement your theme and add in decorative accents like place cards, napkin rings, or small ornaments like pine cones, baubles, evergreen branches, or holly. Remember to bring the overarching theme and color palette you've decided on into your tablescape. Decorating with ribbons is a lovely way to create a cohesive festive ambiance across your entire home. You can tie ribbons around pots, jars, and containers, tie ribbons onto your door handles, or even tie them onto the back of your chairs. In this way, you have little bursts of Christmas colors all throughout your house, and it's not that hard or expensive to achieve this look. If you have standard-sized cushions on your sofa or bed, it is super easy to swap the covers out for Christmas-themed ones to instantly change the theme of the room. This is a really handy tip if you live in a small space and there isn't any more room for decorations. For a more minimal and timeless idea, consider bedding or cushions in an olive, sage green, or earthy tone like mustard. Wreaths and garlands are quintessential Christmas decorations, but there are many ways you can incorporate them into your home in unique and fun ways. It is always safe to do the usual thing and hang a wreath on your front door, but you can also do fun things with wreaths inside your home, like hanging a double wreath on a wall or hanging one above your bed. If you're unsure as to where to place your wreaths, or if you don't want them to overcrowd your space, you can always replace your artworks with wreaths for the holiday season. Another idea is to hang garlands over your windows, staircases, or doorways to create a simple yet striking design that harmonizes with the greenery from your tree and wreaths, achieving a cohesive look. I added the same set of baubles to this garland wrapped around my stair handles, so it speaks to the tree despite being a different color. Mini burlap Christmas trees are perfect for small apartments as they can be put on coffee tables, countertops, or mantelpieces. They're usually between 2 and 4 feet in height, so if you don't have the space or don't want to go to the effort of decorating a full tree, this is a great solution. Another subtle way to make your home more festive is to swap out existing artworks for winter landscape paintings or colorful artworks that blend with the holiday theme. An even better idea is to get art that can be used outside of the holiday season, like this one, which is quite timeless. No Christmas decor is complete without fairy lights, and they don't just have to wrap around your Christmas tree or to be put on the facade of your home. Consider placing fairy lights in jars, putting them through a garland, draping them over your staircase, wrapping them around indoor plants, or even putting them in trees in your backyard. One tip is to get lights with green cording, especially if you have a green tree, so they'll blend in with the tree a bit better. I also suggest plugging your fairy lights into a smart plug so you can schedule them to turn on and off automatically. I personally use this one from TP-Link, which is about $10, and you can schedule them from the app. This is a nice little touch that will enhance the whole experience. Consider getting knitted stockings this year if you're looking for an easy but sophisticated decor. Some people skip out on stockings because they don't have a fireplace with a mantle, but there's actually no reason why you can't hang them on your TV console or on a bookcase. You can also replace an existing art on a wall with a stocking like I did here, or hang them over a bookcase like I did here to jazz up the space with a bit of Christmas vibe. It is also very easy to store and you can always reuse them for years to come. A cluster of presents under or around a tree is always a fun way to decorate for Christmas. But unless you're hosting a large gathering and exchanging gifts, there's probably only 1 or 2 presents for a small household of 2 to 4 people. I personally reuse shipping boxes that I got over the last month and wrap them up with some nice gift wraps to make it much more lively. It is a really cheap and fun way to spruce up your space for the holiday season. There's nothing more warm and wintry than adorning your sofa with cozy throws. This idea is not ideal for everyone in the southern hemisphere celebrating a summer Christmas like me, but it is perfect for those fortunate enough to enjoy a white Christmas. A really easy mantelpiece table or console decoration is to fill up a basket with Christmas decor and have it out on display. There's endless options for what you can curate on these baskets, but most feature baubles, pine cones, or spruce branches. There's so many fun ways you can decorate your outdoor spaces, from your standard wreaths and garlands all the way to more Christmas trees. But one that I really like and can easily be applied in almost all spaces are solar lights. They come in so many different shapes and sizes, and all you have to do is stake them onto the ground or into a plant pot if you live in a high-rise apartment. I got this little candy cane and lollipops for my front porch, and a smart string light that I hung on my deck for a little blast of color. Most of us will have either a TV or speaker in our home, which can be used to up the ambiance. Play some classic Christmas songs or movies and TV shows in the background to lift your spirits up in this holiday season. You can also look into Christmas-themed candles or simply bake some sweets to give your house a pleasant smell. If you have smart lights like I do, a holiday-themed animation and colorful lights is a great way to inject some fun into the space. My final idea is to get little ceramic gingerbread houses or tabletop houses. These are really unique and work well as a table centerpiece or on a mantelpiece, like this light-up Christmas village I got from my office. They also come in many different designs, from playful to minimalist, which can also be used as a timeless decor outside of the holiday season. I hope that you've now got some good ideas and are motivated to start decorating your own home. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.